Hi, this is Anna with New Black Wolf, and I'm here today to talk about old and new rules. Now, me and Mecca did try to make this video together, but we had technical issues, and we'll probably do solo videos for a little while until we can figure things out. So anyways, so old and new rules. Yeah, so the question is, the challenge is, what rules did you used to follow that you don't follow anymore? And the challenge was a real eye-opener for me because I learned that a lot of the rules I followed and the ones who had stuck with me the most, the strongest, were the ones that weren't verbalized. They're the ones that I learned, observed from other people or my family members. You know, for one example is going to church. You have to go to church, and if you don't, you're not going to be blessed. You're just not going to be prosperous in life. So I discovered a different path, and on that path, I found out that that wasn't true for me. That actually I had the power to manifest what I needed and what I wanted, just like God. So I do see myself as a God. That's right. I am one, you know. And because they say, watch what you say because it'll manifest. Well, that sounds very godlike to me. You know, even Christians say that. Um, you thinking positive, and you pretty much had the um power to do whatever you needed to do. Even when you're sick, if you think positive and taking care of yourself, that'll preserve you longer than um, you know, giving it to the Lord and feeling sick, or maybe not. But anyways, yeah. So I have connection to the source, to the ancestors, my higher self, myself. So I don't need to go to church. I don't need to go to church. I don't need to pray to Jesus. He's not who I connect with. It's the ancestors for me. That's who I put my power and faith in. I know they were real. I know they were real because they were around when I was little. So, Jesus, I ain't never met him in life before. Like, never met him before. So, he's questionable. But anyways, um, yeah. So I found the new rule. A new way of life, new way of living. You know, I don't pray or I don't pray or worship my ancestors. I show them respect and I honor them, but I don't worship them either. I don't worship anybody. Was that puts me beneath something else, and you don't want to do that. At least I don't want to do that. You know, so that's a new rule for me. I don't worship Jesus. I don't go to church. I don't feel well. I could go to church if I want to, but I know that that's not the make or break if I'm gonna make it or not. You know. Um. But yeah, so that's just one example. I'm not gonna hold you long. And yeah. So what rules? And do comment on the blog on this video. So what rules are you living by that you no longer need, or a rule that you got rid of? That you no longer live by and you've implemented something else that is better for you. You know. So, um, I'm gonna pull a tarot card for whatever we're for a message from tarot. Back me up on what I'm saying here. What does the tarot want to tell us? Today. Two of Swords. So, Two of Swords. Well, we got light and dark. Then the swords are meeting together in the middle. So this is like meeting of the minds. So, and they're not connected. They're not connected. And this is a battle as well. It's conflict. So, if there's a rule that you've been dealing with that goes against your soul, it makes you feel oppressed, it makes you feel locked in and caged in, and you don't like the rule, it's not doing you any good, it's harming you, you know, it's like an attack for you to follow this rule, but you follow it anyway. It's like an attack on you, on your self-esteem, on your spirit, but you follow this rule anyway. So you have to ask yourself why. Or you or you continue to put yourself through this. You have to ask yourself that and look at how you can change this rule to fit you, that you can benefit from, or that you can free yourself from this rule. How can you free yourself from this rule so that it brings you peace and not constant conflict or a battle within yourself or with others? You know, how are you going to break away from this? How are you going to shoot this old rule down that is plaguing your life? You know, what is it? What is that rule that needs to be shot down? I'll leave that for you to think about. Alright, so that's all I have for now. I'll see you again in another video.